confirmation for admit.
Admin.
Hmm. Now
Okay.
it's now the session has started recording.
You are regarding that.
No, no, from your side I
Yeah,
got that
from my
request.
side, I'm using laptop. In laptop, there
Hmm.
is a option for recording, but I didn't find the option in mobile.
Hmm.
So
No,
because
no issues, but I got this option. So which option are you talking about? The same one, this TLDB?
yes, still living.
Okay. And in Skype also, I think it is very easy to record sessions.
Yeah, it's better than.
Hmm.
It's better to use Skype.
Yes, we'll
Yeah,
try someday.
yeah. You are not uploading other students and a group discussions for that.
They are not much comfortable.
Okay, okay,
They're
got it.
not much comfortable, and the second issue is that still, I have already told you that my laptop is with my husband.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay,
I'm
got it.
planning to either buy a new laptop, but I think that that will be of no use for me after a month.
Got
So
it.
I'm still restricting myself rather than purchasing. I'm still planning to rent a laptop. Like nowadays, it is easy to rent, even take a laptop on rent.
Yes, yes.
So I called few people yesterday, okay, who
Okay.
generally do this thing. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm planning to get one.
Okay, okay.
Hmm. Okay.
It's an easy option you can easily enable in your laptop.
Yes. Hmm.
Yeah.
This
The
one I can
TLDV
go
is
ahead.
which I am using for recording now. That is a
Hmm.
easy option which you can enable in your laptop also.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
In group
So
discussion, at least we can
upload
yeah,
exactly.
we can upload the group discussions. Yes, yeah, that's
Sure. This Sunday I'm planning for again a group discussion. Okay,
yeah,
as we
super.
all have taken a lot of leaves before, so now I'm planning to cover all of them. So this Saturday, Sunday there will be no off, will be regular sessions. Okay,
Yeah, yeah, sure. I'm
and
available.
uh, 7 p.m. on Sunday,
Morning
7
7
p.m.
p.m. Evening.
Evening 7 p.m.
Yeah, yeah, sure. I will be available.
Okay, so you received a comment. Have you read that comment? I sent to you as well
No, I
a
didn't.
screenshot from YouTube.
No.
No, you're quite busy.
Yeah, yesterday really in the in the client environment we got some issue, so that's
Hmm.
very standstill to fix that one. Uh,
Okay,
so yesterday I'm very full busy in that
I
situation.
was.
Yeah, I was very busy with that. So I
Okay.
after I fixed it by 6 o'clock and wait for testing. It took
Hmm.
nearly 1.5 hour.
Hmm.
After came to home also, I will be available for. I was available for that calls also. So that's why actually,
Hmm.
yeah, I didn't attend your class. Sorry for that.
Okay. No issues. Okay, no issues for that. You should read that comment. This that will motivate you.
Okay.
One of the
You
I don't know.
screenshots
Hmm.
what you sent that one, na?
Yes.
Yes, I got that. Describe your manager style. Why you have long time? No, not this. Which one? Yes, this one. Very good video, beginners. I follow you. First comment your which you marked arrow mark that one.
Yes. 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 This one. I have texted you. Check it.
Okay, okay, got it. Text it. Okay, okay. Sorry. Not here. Yeah. The arrow one you marked that one.
Yes.
I
Right.
forgot the names to mention. The first one is a Shrikant. He has a good comment to the language. Lokesh is also the good and mature person and having the good knowledge of the language. Lastly, Srihari, a nice and cool, clearly guy, and also the enthusiastic of the language. In fact, all the team doing enthusiastic.
So he's not my student. Okay. He approached me before for classes, but I
Okay,
don't have time. I don't have
okay.
time, so I I deny him for classes.
Mm-hmm.
I had no other option.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
That was really nice session on that day. Uh,
Hmm.
Yeah, which is a very interesting topic for all.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, okay. So this time I'm gonna ask every student to ping me before the session about the topic, like on what
Okay.
topic they want a discussion,
Okay.
so that I'll create something interesting even this time.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Okay.
Nice
You know,
idea.
like it always go like demand on the market. I need to check what my students need.
Okay, okay. Nice idea. That's one really nice. Yeah, because if they are interested in the topics and they are giving us, so they are interested and
Then,
they
then they
will
will
prepare
speak up.
more on that. Yeah.
Exactly, and then only they will speak.
Yeah.
Suppose if I'll take any topic out of their choice, they won't be able to speak upon that topic, or they won't speak on that.
Yeah.
Then the
And
criteria is failed.
yeah, and also one thing, suppose if they don't have any the type of topics, if they are unable to give the topics, you can select, you can give the some of the options to them. If they don't have any topics, suppose some of the persons like which are beginners, so they're confusing with topic and
Topic.
yes. So in that situations, if you provide, ask them if these topics, if you are any comfortable topic with you, so you can select from these topics. Yeah, they
Exactly.
also yeah.
True. Okay.
Uh,
So now let's talk about. Do you know the word superstition or
didn't get
superstitious? Do you know the
prestigious,
word superstitious?
superstitious.
Superstitious.
Yeah, I heard that one superstitious, which is more important.
No.
Superstitious
Superstitious. Okay, it means that
power,
like
powers. Yeah,
superstitious means anything which you believe and which is not there actually. Some people says that like don't cross the road if the cat has crossed you before.
yeah.
Like these kind of things. We
Yes, I
call
heard
it
superstitious. Okay,
superstitious. Yes. Okay. So
superstitious.
tell me about any of the superstitions. Okay, during your childhood which you used to believe in.
Um, Believing, yeah, one of the thing you already told that the cat when when I'm going to outside, if something cat yeah, if it comes in front of me while I'm
Crosses the
going
road.
out, so that uh, actually, yeah, my parents and the surrounding people, so they are following that very commonly. So I didn't follow that, but sometimes in my mind when I came out, when I'm ready to came out, if the cat comes in front of me, so that comes to my mind, and I try to follow that one. I don't know, but
Okay.
unfortunately if we follow that.
So it means that somehow, like this is not good.
Yes,
Like
this is
because
not good.
children are actually the apes of their parents.
Yes, this is not good. Actually, this is not good. But I don't know. My mind is what that at that moment it tells that they are following your mom, your parents are following, all are following. Then what is your problem? Think the thoughts are coming in mind. So not
Hmm.
much time. Actually, what happened? They took nearly 1 or 2 minutes, but I don't took that much. Took just 30 seconds, and I will go at that time. Yes,
Okay.
but that's
Right.
not
Okay.
good. That's not good. I know that that's not an
Hmm.
good thing to follow, but that is not good. Yes,
Okay. So tell me that, okay, like any fear which you have, any fear from your childhood which you never told to anyone.
yes. Fear. Yes. Actually, I have the best friends. I will. I told anything to them. Uh, uh, Fear means in terms of uh,
Like you were afraid of something during your childhood, anything.
mm,
Or maybe you did something wrong, but you never shared that thing with someone. Now you may share it globally.
globally. Yes, actually, this is a good platform to share things. Yes. Mm, yes. Which I afraid you we are talking about the afraid thing, which is
Afraid, yes,
yeah.
afraid or fear. Hmm.
Yes. Yeah, actually, first time I didn't tell to this afraid thing I need to from when it comes to my village to the first time to the city. Uh,
Hmm.
that time I'm very afraid. I don't know the people.
I was very afraid.
Yes, sir. I was very afraid at that time, and I don't know any people in that city. And the students are
Hmm.
like they are very communicative and they are very active. And I'm very dull at that time, at the first time. And when
Hmm.
I visit at my seventh standard, that one is my seventh standard, and I was visited my school, and just first day I attended the school. That time I'm very afraid, and I don't know. Can I mingle to these people, or can I? Uh, no, can I continue here, or I don't know that time. But
Hmm.
slowly I enjoying that environment, and slowly that fear goes out, and I enjoyed a lot there. And from that day onwards, and now I'm enjoying with the people. That situation helps me a lot. That thing.
Okay. So,
Yes.
okay, can you explain the complete situation?
Complete situation means, yeah. First time in the seventh standard, sixth standard, I completed in my village, up to sixth standard. After that, there's a chance to go to my city, near city. There's a city which is nearby my village, and
Hmm. So
um,
you shift, your school got shifted there?
no, that's not my school. I changed the school because of my one of my teacher, which is a very excellent English teacher. I told you, na.
Hmm.
I actually, yeah, you forgot that one. Actually, English teacher. Our parents are mainly depends on that teacher. Where if he changed the school, so we also changed.
Okay.
Yes.
So just because of that teacher, you changed your school. Okay,
Yes, yes,
amazing.
yes. Because
So your
he.
parents trust that teacher a lot.
Yes, my only the teacher is in my village, which is, yes,
Hmm.
only the teacher at my in my school days. Only he's a teacher in my village, and
Hmm.
yeah, all are so all are not working after that. My school after six, only he's working. So he
Hmm.
motivates my parents, and they my parents believe him, and
Hmm.
so that time they agreed to send to city school. And that time I went to city. Actually, that time I didn't accept the thing I for studying in city.
Hmm.
But unfortunately, my parents convinced me, and the teacher also convinced me. No need to convince, but I'm afraid of that English teacher. He's because I don't know, because of him only I am very fear about that English, and I can't learn
Okay.
English up to now. I'm
I
not
think that
afraid
it's a
of you.
very beautiful language.
Yes, I'm not afraid of you, so that's why I'm learning.
So nice. Okay, that's good. And like this is what I have like observed in my life, that a teacher should be friendly, then only student would be able to
Yes,
learn.
yes,
If
yes,
a
yes,
teacher is very strict, no, then in that scenario teacher won't student won't learn anything.
yes,
Every time he will be afraid of something.
yes, yes. So if I want to
Hmm.
ask any doubt, or if I have any doubts, so I can't ask my friends because they don't know. Because I'm the top rank, one or three rankers that. So if I don't know, some my friends also don't know about those things. And
Exactly.
if you want to ask something to my English teacher, it's very difficult for us to ask.
Exactly, right.
Yes, he will reply that way only. But he's a good one. He's a good one, very talented one. Due to him, yeah, I know grammar very well because of him only. I yeah, up to now also I didn't forget that grammar thing. So because
That's
of
great.
practice, I didn't speak in
Practice.
spoken English. But
Exactly.
Yes, I that time he told the grammar very nicely way, and that time very well. His teaching is very excellent, and I love his teaching really. Yes.
So, okay, now in today's session, I want you to talk about like what is more important. Like you have been through grammar, okay? Like you
Mm-hmm.
said, he told you, he taught you grammar in a very good way.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is more important for communication skills? Is it grammar or practice, as
Practice,
per you?
practice.
What about grammar?
Yeah, grammar on the fly it will come. I'm not saying that totally only practice with that little bit of knowing the grammar and mainly the tenses and yes, mainly the tenses if you know that, and vocabulary. If you increase your
Mm-hmm.
vocabulary and the practice, yes, it will some of the 32% of 30 to 20 to 30% of the English will come to us.
Exactly right. So we require basic grammar
Basic
with
grammar.
practice,
Yes, basic grammar and basic
with
vocabulary
huge
at least.
practice.
Basic vocabulary we
Exactly.
need to tell, and basic tenses. If you know the at least in the present tense and the past tense, we will use a was.
Yes.
Suppose
Mm-hmm.
yes, if you know
So
that basic.
tenses is kind of a root for
Yeah.
grammar.
Yes, root for grammars. Yes, if you know the
Exactly.
basics also, we can easily yes
We can easily speak.
on
Hmm.
the practice we can easily speak, and yes, and one more thing is
Simultaneously
the
increase their level.
communication. Yes.
Hmm.
Previously,
Exactly
I
right.
didn't speak that much, but now I can speak more to the people, and I will try to.
Hmm.
In my office also, I try to speak in English only, and
That's
more
good.
time. Previously, I speak only the 1 or 2 minutes. If any topic goes on, I will.
Hmm.
Yeah, sorry, I was speak only 2 or 3
I
minutes.
used to speak.
I used to, yeah. I used to speak only 2 or 3 minutes. Now more than 15 to 20 minutes in English. Yeah, it's really I
That's
improved a
amazing.
lot. Some mistakes are going, but I'm getting the confident on the English.
See, don't focus upon those mistakes. Like if you remind of your childhood days, okay, when you started your first language, Telugu, right?
Yes,
You must have done a lot of mistakes, right? But at that time also you were fearless of
yes,
making mistakes, right? The
yes.
same thing you have to apply it this time as well. Just become same shameless, to be honest. Right? This is what every teacher will say.
Okay,
Become shameless, then only you would be able to do practice into an open environment. Otherwise you will be like feeling shy. If I'll speak wrong, the other people might judge me based upon my communication English, or they will make fun of me, they will laugh upon me. No.
yeah, yeah,
Okay,
sure.
just remove all the such things, okay, and make mistakes. See,
Yeah,
when you are making mistake, somehow we get to know that we are making errors, right? We are
yes,
making
yes,
mistakes.
yes,
Now second time what we are supposed to do is don't repeat them.
yes, yes. That's a good thing actually. If you
Right,
follow that one, yes, we can improve a lot.
exactly right. So there is a quote also related to this, like be courageous to make mistake,
Mm-hmm,
okay,
mm-hmm.
but sure not to repeat them again.
Ah, super.
Yes.
You are fond of quotations, I think.
Yes, I am. I like reading quotes.
Yeah, yeah. My actually my wife's father also he's very fond of
She,
quotations in Telugu. Lot of quotations are there.
she,
He
your wife, she.
her father. I'm sorry.
Okay, her father. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, her my wife's father. Yes, he's a
Okay.
very fond of quotations. He liked the
Hmm.
quotation.
See, what I believe is, no, quotation makes things more beautiful, presentation more beautiful.
Yes, yes, yes.
So I would also
Yeah.
suggest you.
Lot of things we can say in small quotation. There are a lot of
Exactly.
meanings and lot of
True.
what are things. Lot of if you want to talk more than one, more sentences, those are covered in one sentence with quotation.
Exactly. It gives, like more beautiful, or it enhances your speech basically.
Yes,
This is
yes,
what I believe.
yes.
Okay, so and from the very, like very childhood, I love creativity.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so now tell me that, okay, so generally, how do you relax after a hard day of work?
After hard day of work, how I
How you generally relax after a
yeah.
hard day of work?
Um, Mainly, I went for walking. That's the main relaxation for me. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yes, nearly there's a park near to my home or near to my office. There's a it has a 5 kilometers total one round. So
Mm-hmm.
if I, yeah, what happened mainly, if while walking I think myself what's going today right or what is going wrong, so how I need to correct those mistakes, and why I didn't think that in English, and how to speak in English only. I'm
Mm-hmm.
yes, where I wasted my time, where need to, how I used wasted time. And yes, those things uh, I will sorry I try to remember those things, and I will rectify my mistakes. And at the time, because of those things, when I rectify my mistakes, and there's a when I got the solution for that, then I'm very relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
And the environment in the park also very relaxed. A lot of people, and they're doing yogas, and they are, yes, they are doing yogas, exercises.
So are
So
you talking about the morning hours?
morning and no, no, no,
Evening.
evening hours, evening hours.
Okay, evening. All
Yes,
right.
evening, because
Mm-hmm.
after evening only, after doing the work, evening only, I
Mm-hmm.
mainly do feel hard.
Exactly. Mhm.
Yes.
So generally, because yoga is something which generally people do either, like in the evening time. Evening time means, like in between 5 to 6 p.m. something like this, 4 to 6,
Okay.
or generally in the morning. But if you come, like if you like as yesterday also you told that you come late. You came
Yes.
late from office,
Yes.
like around maybe 8, right? Okay.
Yes.
Then after that, I don't think so. After that, people are doing
No,
yoga,
yoga means the type of not that they are doing the breathe
meditation.
concentrations, and
Okay.
that type of little thing. Not much yoga
Mm-hmm.
asanas. No, not that. Only
Okay.
the thing is breathing related things, and
Breathing exercises.
concentration on that. Yes, they are in very
Hmm.
calm and yes, quiet situations. Yes, they are doing those things.
Do you know yoga?
No, I don't know yoga.
No.
I don't know yoga. Only some pranayams, you know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I for relaxing our mind. I know
Mm-hmm.
only two or three for
Okay.
breathing. Like how I tell you. Yes, there are three types of breathing. Concentration on breathing yogas. I know.
Okay. So talk about those three type of breathing.
I did. Okay, got it. One is that yes, for getting the more oxygen into our body, the main thing is yeah, every time breathing, and breathe out. Only breathe out like that.
Mm-hmm.
Breathe out only. The breathing automatically comes, but doesn't the sound you didn't hear that time.
Mm-hmm.
So like
Okay.
yes,
So you mean to say that every time we have to breathe out?
breathe out only. The breathe out sound only we hear, but breathe in it goes automatically. But not you didn't hear that sound, and you also not feel breathing. Breathe in. When you breathe out, you can feel that.
So when I'm doing this thing, like when I'm breathing out, okay, I
Yes,
just observe that during that time I'm not able to inhale because I'm breathing out.
yes. Continuously don't breathe. Breathe out and give the space and breathe out.
Okay,
Second.
yes. Now in that case we can.
Yes, breathe out with sound. With sound. You breathe out.
This exercise is even good for reducing tummy.
Reducing.
Tummy.
Yes, yes, tummy. And after doing that, at least of 2 minutes, I heard in YouTube that 6 minutes, 2 minutes, three times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you do that, I tried that one, but that's helped me a lot.
A lot in which sense?
Relaxing my
In
mind.
relaxing.
Yes,
Okay.
relaxing, and also I'm feeling comfortable with that after doing those things. After
So
that.
me so means some exercises and a long walk generally helps you in relaxing.
Walks, yeah, walking mainly helps, but more than walking for body relaxation. But if you want to relax the mind, we need to do those things. I
Okay.
usually this one, and one thing is breathe with only one nose, and yes, one
Breathe
side
out
of
with
the nose,
another.
one side of the nose, and it you must take a 20 to 30 seconds. How much you can able to without breathe, you can hold, you can breathe in
Hold
that
that
much
breathe
time,
inside.
and slowly you can breathe out. That's also helped me a lot. If you do that at least
Exactly.
for 4 to 5 minutes, 6 minutes of time, yes, it's really helped me a lot. After hard working, yes, I will do this to mainly. Yes,
Okay. I will do, no, I do. I generally do these two exercises.
yeah, yeah,
Okay,
I do.
oftenly.
I do.
Oftenly, okay?
Oftenly, I do this.
Okay. So, yes, yoga, although yoga, like it's a very, from the ancient time is there, okay, in our country. But yoga become more famous when this Ramdev got, publicized.
Yes, Ramdev Baba.
Right.
You are believe in Babas?
Not at all.
Not at all.
What do you, like, do you believe?
Um, no, I didn't believe, but some of the things they are saying, their sentences. I believe those things, sentences, which are helping me for that. Suppose
Such
Sadguru is
as,
there. Sadguru is there. Sadguru, you know that Sadguru.
just his name is only Sadguru?
Yeah,
Okay.
Sadguru. Uh,
Yes, I have heard of, one of the student told me once.
yeah, he's one of the not Baba, but he's the famous one. His words and way of explanation, and regarding any situations, why you are feeling that, why we are going to the critical situations, how we
Hmm.
need to solve the critical situations. Just I used to
Kind
know
of
those things.
motivational.
Yeah, I used to know those motivational things, and yes, those are very good. And I don't believe the Babas, but yes, I will listen those things. And I tried. If I tried 1 or 2 times, if it helps me, I will go on that.
Okay.
Only in critical situations, only me, and I will use that.
Okay. So for Babas, you can use the word monks.
Monks,
Monks.
monks, monks,
Monks.
monks. Yes,
Monks.
monks.
Okay.
Babas also you
So
can call monks in English.
yes, you may.
Oh,
Right.
actually, I feel that
See,
monks
monk
are
are
yeah,
in
yeah,
Buddhist, right?
yeah, Buddhist. Yes, that's why I'm feeling that.
But monk basically means that, like a person who has left their houses for
Mm-hmm.
spiritual purposes.
In Hindi, we call it sadhu.
Right, sadhu. In Hindi, we call it sadhu, right?
Yes.
And this Baba and all such thing, they also are in the same position. They left their houses, right?
Mm-hmm. So we call them
They live in
as
ashram or something, right? So we
yes.
can we may still call them monks, okay? So
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe all such monks at all. But
Mm-hmm.
yes, it is also true that there is one person by the name Gaur Gopal Das, if you have
Yeah,
heard
Gaur
of.
Gopal Das, I heard a
I
lot of.
really like him a lot, just
Yes.
because of just because his way of speaking. Mm,
Yes.
just because like he
Funny,
always
very
deliver his
funny.
speech in a very funny way, and second thing is his speeches are in English.
Yes.
So
Yeah, I
because of
like
this
one
thing, I
of.
really like him.
Yes, I like one of his quotation, like why you are worry about anything. You know that thing. If you have
If
a
you have
problem,
solution,
yeah. If you have a
yes.
problem,
Why to
then
worry?
why to worry?
If you
if
don't have solution, then why to worry?
if you have a problem, there is a solution. Then why?
Exactly. This is
That
very very
situation
good thing.
I hear a lot of times, and that's really
Hmm.
after hearing that thing, uh, I saw a lot of problems. I solved. If the problem is not solved, then also I remembering that thing.
Exactly, and this is the right thing which he has already said. No, like why to worry when we have the solution for any of the problem, and
Yes,
when we don't have any solution towards any problem, then also why to worry?
right.
Then whatever the thing has had to happen, then that will happen.
Yes, yes, that's right. Actually, for that type of things only, I hearing those babas words, but they're giving the good. I didn't hear that type of words from. s- who is the Ramdev Baba and that thing. Only I
Hmm.
follow Sadguru. He is giving the good.
Even if I talk about to Ramdev, or there is one another BK Shivani,
Because Shiva, I didn't hear. Okay.
Brahma Kumari Shivani, okay, she's
Okay.
from Brahma Kumaris,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and there are like you're talking about Sadhguru, okay. So what I have observed, I have heard few of them speeches, okay. So they all somehow, like come towards the main point,
Mm-hmm.
like towards particular God or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I have never, like I have never heard of this thing from Gaur Gopal Das.
Mm-hmm.
He never
Yes.
sells his product, to be
Yes.
honest, like
Yes.
this. He never comes upon to particular God.
Mm-hmm.
He is a
Yes.
kind of a motivational speaker,
Mm-hmm.
so he is not
Yes.
that spiritual speaker like that. But if I
Yeah.
talk about this,
Spiritualness.
Sadguru, or if I talk about BK Shivani or any
Yes.
other one, okay, they are like this. They directly, indirectly come upon to the main product, that is God. That we need
Yeah.
to follow him, we need to do this thing, that thing, and we
Mhm.
all knew that already. That we shouldn't do wrong things, we shouldn't do
Yes.
cheat, we shouldn't cheat anyone, we
Yes.
shouldn't
Yes.
say lie, something like this. Okay, this is already what we all knew. We all
Yes.
knew.
Yes. I didn't hear the God related things from the Sadguru also. Only these
Hmm.
some of the words I already told, which is regarding our life. He told in YouTube I saw 1 or 2 minutes of thing only related to life and how to improve the skills and how to get from the critical situations and how to avoid to go to the critical situations. And
Hmm.
I hear those things only. Yes. If you
Okay.
feel hard, how to relax, which is yes, how to be motivation every time, and yes, I hear those 1 or 2 minutes of thing speech only. I didn't hear that God related thing from any Baba also.
Okay.
As
uh,
you speech, as you are told previously, na, that
hmm.
I have also same opinion on that, Babas. Yes.
Okay. No, I have heard many speeches, and like earlier I used to listen BK Shivani. I was
Mhm.
very fond of that. No, what I used to do, I used to like switch on her that speeches,
Mhm.
and I generally go to sleep listening that all those speeches. So
Okay.
this was my routine for a week, and later on I started realizing that this is something, like she's transforming me somehow towards God. So I thought that no, this is not my cup of tea. Even
Yes.
like people do this thing, like generally, if I talk about my family, my parents, and maybe yours as well, they do worship every day,
Mm.
morning and evening hours. Okay,
Yes.
but to be honest, I'm not that kind of person. Like what I believe is that I should do hard work. I should not cheat anyone. I should
Yes.
do my work with sincerity.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then definitely I'll get good. It's not that
Yes.
God is everywhere. It's not that when I'll especially go to temple and worship him, then only he will get happy. No, even if I'm serving a hungry person, he will get happy.
Yeah.
This is what I
One thing
believe.
regarding the God is that you believe any God, but only one thing is that yes, you must believe him, and yes, only the good things, and don't follow the bad things on that. If someone say, suppose I don't want to tell any a particular religion or something, so there is a one bad things in the related to God also. They can say in the public, like if you
Mhm.
go to the Hinduism, some they are opposing the Muslims. So only some like who we can call him the Bajrang something. You know the
Bajrang,
people. Yes.
Hanuman ji,
Yeah, those communities there.
Lord Hanuman. Okay, 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 okay. Bajrangi.
Yes,
Got
those
it. Yes,
peoples may oppose some Muslims, and Muslims some oppose uh,
yes.
yes,
Hindus.
Hindus. Yeah, that's not the good. Every God tells that yeah, good things we need to follow, and we need to see every religion has one only one thing. All gods are only one. Then why they are saying like that? That's not good. So don't believe the wrong things. If anyone say Babas or any Safish or any fathers say any wrong things, so don't believe those things. I believe that I went to church, I went to temple, I went to
Mosque,
masjids, masjid,
mosque.
yeah, mosques, yeah, mosque. Yeah, I went to all these.
Exactly. After all, this is what we have divided as
Yes,
per our comfortability zone, right?
yes.
Otherwise, God is one and we all are also one.
Yes. And one thing is that when we go, we must go to the temple or any our religion, because if you go to that, our mind is very relaxation. We must go. Because the why we need to go means, every temple or any mosque or any church, they are constructed with positive energy.
Hmm.
If you visit
Exactly.
anything, yeah, anything, so we get
Any
some
such
little bit of
religious
positive energy
place.
on that.
Hmm. True.
So it's better to not every day, at least of once a week, or when you goes. If you're feeling some bad things, also it goes out from you. You get the good
Exactly.
feelings. You get the good feelings, and yes, so that's why I go. I used to go to temples and
Okay. Right. So on that day also you told that you are going to temple.
yes.
But me and my husband, whenever we are out for vacation, we never go to temples.
Super,
And
super.
and the person with whom we have planned our vacation, we already know, like every time we inform them in advance, we are not supposed to go to temple.
Okay. Yes. No, that's
Make
not for
some
all.
plan.
Suppose
Mhm.
someone are very strong with their activities, and they're strong with their mentality. So they don't much to go to, not necessary for that, but some who don't have much confidence on them, and to improve that, and to improve the morality on them, and improve that, what is that, kindness for more.
Mhm.
So those people use, they need to go to temples, then they can easily habituate to learn something on that peacefulness, and yes, they know
They,
something on that.
so
Yes.
people somehow get kind of motivation.
Yeah, motivation. Not for all people. Some people are, yes, you are very that thing, uh, very
True.
strongest person, and you, if you don't go to the temple, also not your problem. But according to me, I'm not that much confident. I'm actually, yes, I am afraid of something, and if something goes wrong, so as I'm feeling bad, and if something goes right, and I'm feeling very happy, so I feel different with different situations, but I didn't
Okay.
handle same. I know it's a bad thing, but so to cut those situations, so I need to go to temple.
To
Yeah.
eradicate, not cut, to
Yes, yes.
eradicate those situations,
I know it's a
you
bad thing, but
need a
irrespective, I'm
motivation.
doing that. Yes. So when
Okay.
I visit the temple, I feel very comfortable, and the feel
Relaxed.
relaxation. So
Hmm. And now you're habitual of that thing. You cannot remove that thing within you.
yes, yes.
Yes, exactly. So and I'm like this from the very beginning.
Yeah, that's really good thing actually.
Hmm. So even like I haven't told you that from the very starting, after completing my 12th standard, I become independent,
Oh,
self-independent. Like
okay.
I started working. I started working as in that uh, what we call it, that like I used to do anchoring.
Mhm.
Okay, I used to do anchoring. I have worked for Orient Tiles and several other companies. So
Mhm.
I was working as a freelancer. I do promotional activities. Like
Okay.
in malls, you must have seen
Which one?
teenagers. In malls,
In
malls.
okay, okay.
Have you
Mars, Mars.
seen
Yeah.
malls? Have you
Yes,
seen some promotional activities going
yes,
on in
yes,
malls?
yes, yes, yes.
Right. So I started my like my career with that thing. Career in the sense of like part-time job.
Part-time jobs. Okay,
So that is a good kind of part-time job where a person can even earn more.
okay,
So I started with that. Along with that, I was also having my regular college.
okay. Wow.
Yes. So like this, from that day, I become independent. And
Okay.
after completing my 12th standard, okay, I
Mhm.
started teaching. Just after giving the examination of 12th, I
Mhm.
started teaching a student from 12th standard. I just teach English, not any other subject, just
Okay,
English.
okay, okay.
I started giving English tuitions.
Okay.
So, from that thing gives me a huge confidence.
No.
And I vividly remember one day that student didn't come up with the with his homework,
Mhm.
and I was just there was not much difference because he was in 12th and I had just given my exam 12th examination. I
Mhm.
slapped him, and my I slapped him because he didn't showed up with his homework. Okay,
Mhm.
so my mother later on she scolded me for this thing. She scolded me. He's exactly like you, and why are you doing this such thing?
Nice.
She was trying to like afraid me that now he will take a revenge from you outside.
Okay. Uh,
Okay, so now tell me that, okay, what is the worst and the best piece of advice you have ever received?
P- a piece of advice ever
Piece of
received.
advice, yes, best and worst piece of advice which you have ever received.
Yeah, best one from Guru Gopal Das, which was already talking. That is my ever best advice from him only.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Worst comes to the worst. Yes, regarding the God, someone said that if you do this to God, you will like this, you will like this. So yes, I received that worst advice from that. I don't believe that type of advices, but I received those advices. So those are
Mm-hmm.
very worst for
Okay, all right. And what is that one food you could never bring yourself to eat?
me. Myself,
What is that one food that you would never bring yourself to eat?
eat. Actually, I
Eat.
didn't understand the third one.
What is that one thing
One thing.
that you never bring yourself to eat? Eat. Food, eating,
Okay, never serve to eat. Okay,
which you
which
will
food
never
I
bring.
never eat. I don't want to eat.
Yes, which you will never bring to eat.
Bring to eat. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, the food is mainly actually um, a beef. Beef. You know that. I don't want
Yes.
actually. So I didn't bring that one. I don't like that. So I don't
Mm-hmm.
bring those type of things. And only I used to eat chicken, mutton, fish only. So for that pig and we call
Pork.
it, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
pork, yes, and the beef. I don't want to eat those. So I didn't bring those to my home also. In my home like that, if that type of food comes to my home, so we usually clean total. Unfortunately, it will come, so we clean total home and
Home.
yeah,
Okay.
total home and that type. We believe that type of things.
So you just bring that chicken and mutton.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I forgot
Not
one
beef and pork.
in my childhood. I forgot that someone took the pork to my house. Uh, they don't know we didn't eat pork,
Eat. Hmm.
but that time my mother cleaned all my home and
Okay.
uh, she said don't do these things next time. For she gave warning. So that type of food I don't yeah, bring to my home.
Okay. All right. Okay. You seems to be quite serious today.
I didn't get.
You seems to be quite serious today.
See, no, no, not serious. Yeah, because if I didn't get out from that work today, also the work. Yeah,
You have work
lot of
pressure?
dependencies today actually.
Okay.
8:30, I completed my work by 8:30. Dependencies, all those things.
So you have to finish your work by 8:30.
Yesterday 8:30, I finished the
Yesterday 8:30.
yesterday. So yes, I was
Okay.
finished.
I finished. I was finished. No,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
finished my work yesterday by 8:30
8:30, and
evening.
yes,
Mhm.
I didn't go to yesterday. I wasn't go to walking, and I didn't relax yesterday. After
Okay.
8:30, I didn't. Yes, yesterday I didn't do walking and any relaxation things. So little bit that the stressness in my mind. So that's why I am
Okay.
little bit of this thing.
Hmm. Okay. All right. So now tell me that, okay, like we discussed, okay, in the starting and even now as well, that generally children do the same thing, okay, which their parents do,
Yes, yes,
right? Like for in simple language, if I say that children are the apes of their parents,
yes.
okay. So
APPS.
now,
You're saying APPS, apps, ape subject.
yes, apes, yes. I'll text you, okay. So
Yeah.
what do you think about this thing? Talk about this scenario, or what should be done to yes, so that our future generation won't do anything or on do any, like work upon such superstitious things.
Superstitious things. Yes, as we discussed the superstitious thing which I followed, the cat comes to in front of me when I am going out. Yes, because of my parents did that, so I followed that thing. And yeah,
Hmm.
every children, the parents are the main important persons. Uh,
Every children, every child.
yeah, every child, their parents are important, and how they are become, the child want to
How the
become like,
child will become,
yeah,
exactly.
want to become like father or mother. Up to 10th or intermediate, only the parents are the main roles in their lives. So how what they told, and what they give the suggestions, they follow those things only. And
Hmm.
they mainly, yes, what the parents, they don't know anything, so they mainly observe the parents, for any critical situations or any situation, how the parents are reacted, and how, they observe that, and they follow those only. While getting the situations in their lives, they follow the same things up to 12th. And
Hmm.
suppose if you don't know, if you are not that much of strong enough to communicate with others, outside of the outside, then up to 30 years also we follow them only. Because we
Exactly.
because up to now also, 1 year 2 years back, I don't know much about this communication and all those things. Just I completed my btech, and I completed my graduation, and I got the job. And when I get the situation, and I remembering that, how my father reacted that time, how my mother reacted that time, and how my brother
Hmm.
reacted. Mainly, yes, my brother reacted at that time. I followed those situations only, and I try to solve those situations according to how they solved. So
Hmm.
every child, I don't know about the every child, but I am the from my childhood onwards, I followed my parents. 2 years back also, every time my parents only comes to me. Yes, if I feeling lonely also, I remembering my mother, because every situation
I
she,
remember my mother.
yeah, I remember my mother. Every situation, she solved very easily. Don't think like that. If you think like that, this will solve. If you think that, this will solve. She gave
Hmm.
that type of situations. And money is the not matter. If you are very honesty, or if you should, you are very honesty, then everyone help you. So I'm not much communicative. I don't know how to communicate the people, because I'm the village person. I'm the village. I came from the village, so I don't know
Hmm.
how to approach the people, and how to communicate the people. If someone scold me, I don't know how to react at that time.
Okay.
Yeah, so I faced a lot of issues at that time. And every time that situations happened to me, I remember my mother. And yes, that time I feel very comfortably, and I solved it very efficiently. And yes, I saw a lot of I saw a lot of problems due to my mom's suggestions. And now I'm very feeling football.
So
Now I take my
do
decision.
you
Lot
do
of
you think that parents should show up with all these superstitions things with their children?
No, they don't show, but the child observe. Only some of them they
But
show. Only some of them they show, but
mhm,
most of them, the childs were observed on the parents. Childs are observed on the parents.
yes, exactly. Like that is whatever they are observing or
Yeah.
whatever they are teaching to their children is one of the same thing,
Mhm.
right? So do you think that it is actually good?
Some of
It
them
is
are
not
good.
generating our future generation. It is not
No,
impacting our future generation.
There are two types. One is the advantages. Some of them are disadvantages, and some
Mm-hmm.
are not good, and some are good. Because the childs are don't know, so don't teach that negative things. One first thing,
Right.
and some of them are which are good, if some problems occurred, which I already told, like that my mother teaches like this. If any problems like that, so if the parents teach like that, yes, they can solve their problems in their life. And some the superstitious things, some which are bad, like that cat comes in front of and going, there's a bad things,
Mm-hmm.
don't tell. Yes, both things are there in that.
Exactly right. Okay. So what I believe, okay, is that like parents should always teach good things. Okay.
Yes.
Even if they are talking about any superstitious thing, they should tell a reason behind that thing.
Yes.
Like, see, for every child, their parent are the best.
Yes, yes,
Right,
banking.
okay. So what my parents has done this thing, I think that they have taught me, if they have told me about any particular superstitious things, okay, simultaneously they have also told me the reason behind that particular thing. For
Yes.
example, like if I talk about your criteria, like when you said that no, you used to believe in that superstition
Mm-hmm.
that if a cat crosses the road, okay, you stop for a while, right? You don't
Okay.
cross all of a sudden. Now there is a logic behind that thing. When any particular animal,
Mm-hmm.
okay, or is running on the road, it means that he might be facing some he might be facing some issue, okay, maybe that someone is behind him, okay, or you might get something if you drive all of a sudden, that animal might get killed or might get injured,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right? So always when any animal passes through you, you should stop
Yes.
for a minute or 30 seconds at least, okay,
Okay.
then so that you can cross the road, okay. So this was because of this thing, okay, this superstitious.
Nice.
Another, if I talk about, you must have heard of that, no, like during the evening hours we should not clean our house. Cleaning means brooming, I'm talking about
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
brooming. So do
Yes,
you
I
know the
hear that.
logic behind that?
I don't know, but I hear a lot of times that yeah, in villages, my suppose yes, they are cleaning because they went to work by morning. They need to go to
Mm-hmm.
work on morning, so they clean the house and the evening sessions. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I hear that the time a lot of times on that time.
So as per you are saying that they clean their house during evening, but that superstitious is that don't clean, don't
Yes,
broom
yes,
during evening.
yes, got it, got it. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. Now the reason behind this particular myth is that, okay, like if I talk about this myth, I will call this as myth, okay, or superstitious thing.
Okay.
This is from our ancient time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now the thing is that, no, like earlier time, if I talk about the older time, ancient time, there was no power supply at that time,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So this was often said by our ancestors that during the evening hours or late evening, after the sunset, okay, if we are cleaning our house, if we are brooming, maybe some important thing might go out of the house,
Okay, okay, got it.
right? Because it's dark at that time,
At the dog, yes.
right? But people, they are blind, they are still following the same thing.
Yes, yes.
Now we have, in this modern era, we have lights and everything, right?
Yes,
So,
yes.
and even if that our ancestors used to say is that even if you are cleaning your house, like gather everything at one place inside your home,
Mm-hmm.
get whatever the dirt is there, okay, whatever the dust, dirt, okay, all the garbage, rubbish is there, just like gather it at one place, so that if you miss something, okay,
Mm-hmm.
somehow in the morning you can still check it and pick it up, whatever you have lost,
Okay,
maybe some important thing.
okay,
So this is like this.
okay,
So
okay.
like everything has, like some logic behind that thing,
Yes, yes.
but
Got it.
people are still following it blindly. This is
Blind.
this So it become a superstitious things.
Superstitious, yes. Actually, I didn't follow, but yes, I didn't hear this type of explanation from my parents also, because they also don't know those things. They are falling from their parents.
Exactly, they are following the from what their parents had taught you, they are following the same.
Yes,
But if my parents have taught me this thing, but simultaneously they have also taught me the reason.
yeah.
This was the reason. Now it's your wish whether you would like to follow or not. And
Okay,
from the very beginning, I haven't seen my parents following. Like I have seen many people, they
okay,
don't wash their head on Thursday.
okay.
Have
Wash
you
on
seen few
Thursday.
people? On
No.
Thursday, they don't wash, they don't shampoo their hairs on Thursday. They don't even use soap on Thursday. I don't know what's the logic.
Is there any logic told by your parents on that?
My parents never, they have never done such things. They never guided me on such things. Yes, but it is also true that my in-laws, they do follow such things.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm not that courageous to ask them that why should we do so.
Uh, yeah.
Why am I expected
But
to do so,
haircut
but I
we have
follow everything.
we have the year haircut we didn't do on
Tuesday.
Tuesdays.
Yes,
Tuesdays, yes,
on
we did.
Tuesdays I have observed that many of that this saloons, okay, and parlors, they are closed, majorly closed. I don't know the reason behind that, but yes,
No,
they take off
I
on
also
Tuesday.
used to follow
And
that.
maybe the logic behind is that on Sundays they have heavy rush.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I have simultaneously I have also seen saloons who work 7 days in a week.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like if I talk about good brands, they are operated 7 days a week.
Seven. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
So I don't think so that there is any particular myth behind this thing.
No, no.
Maybe. All right. Okay. So okay, now let's talk about, okay. Tell me that, okay, like if you suddenly if you can talk to any of your
Pet. Okay.
pet, okay, then what three questions you would like to ask from your pet? Suppose all of a sudden your pet started talking.
It's
Do you like
very
pets
tricky.
before that? Do you like pets?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In my village, when before 10th standards, I have pet dog, and after
Okay.
that there is no pet. uh,
Uh-huh.
yeah. It's a very tricky one actually. If I next time, yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Actually, when mainly we talk to the pets, when we are happy, and
Hmm.
or when you're in sad situations, and then also. So based on the situations, we talk to the pet mainly. Mm, in
Mm-hmm.
happy situations, we. Uh, what we mainly
We don't talk.
but yes, we need to talk. Yes, we
So
must
in happy situations, we avoid dogs, is it? We avoid our pets?
didn't get
So you mean to say that in happy situations, we generally avoid pets?
mostly we avoid. But no, not the talking. I avoid the talking, but spending the time we
Spending
spend.
time.
Yes, spend time. We spend the time with the pets, but talking only. The thing is, in sad situations, we mainly talk.
Hmm.
Your life is good.
When we feel alone.
Yeah,
Hmm.
your life is good, you're alone,
Hmm.
so you don't need to earn money to for your future, and you don't have those tensions, you don't have that work tensions, and you're very lucky. uh, and you don't have family, and you don't do work
You
hard
don't
for
need to worry about anybody,
worry
right?
about it. Mainly, you
Okay.
don't have why you don't have wife, or you don't have a husband to go fight.
So do you think that if someone don't have a partner to fight, it's good or bad?
It's bad, really bad. They don't enjoy their life mainly.
Exactly.
Yes,
So
they,
when you have a small fights, love, when
yes,
roaming around, is to chit chat with someone. Okay, this
yes,
is, I believe, a good life.
yes. It's a really good life.
Hmm.
If you
Exactly.
some people are take it as a negative, and they yes, in my earlier stages of the marriage, after 1 year I get that feeling, but nearly I realized that thing, and yes, now I'm very happy with this life, and yes,
Exactly.
that's really I'm enjoying this those things.
Great. Okay. So you seems to be lucky.
Yes, I'm lucky.
So today you're like changing your statement.
Yeah. I'm not changing. This is my opinion from last 2 to 3 years. Past 2 to 3 years. Before that,
That's
actually,
good.
my colleagues, when we went to Araku, which is a visiting place, uh,
Where is it?
Araku. Actually in it is situated in Andhra Pradesh, near to me,
Hmm.
nearly 300 to 350 kilometers from Hyderabad.
Okay.
Yes, that we visited. Our office colleagues visited the place. At that time, there's a yes, there's argument comes on this marriage life, and only
Mm-hmm.
I'm the earliest stages of that marriage, and
Mm-hmm.
in the
Okay.
situations I forcefully avoid those. I forcefully argue on that situation opposing the marriage life.
All right.
The
Okay.
manager said, "You are in early stages, so it is habituated. You will enjoy later, but it will
Hmm.
take time.
Exactly.
You will give the time for your partner. You will give the time. Then it's
Definitely. See, in every marriage, it takes time to settle down.
yes, yes,
And it's not a small time, it takes a long time, maybe 8, 9, 10 years like this. Because you have spent good amount of time with your family, within 4, 5 members of your family, and all of a sudden you have to spend life with one person
one
for the
person.
rest of your life. Exactly.
Yes,
It takes time to settle, like everything. And
mhm,
once you are settled up, okay, you feel very happy.
yes,
Like for example, you must have seen your parents during this stage, this time, okay,
mhm,
they are more happy. Okay, and we feel, if I talk about me and my husband, or maybe you and your wife, okay, this time, during our this age, okay, we
mhm,
feel sometime, like maybe unlucky, or we feel that no, like what is this going on, we should get separated sometime because of some issues. Sometime I also feel, if I don't hold a baby with me, I should have get separated. This is
okay,
what sometimes we get, these kind of negative thoughts in our mind. Okay,
yes, yes,
but
yes,
this is just ups and downs of our life, and everyone like go through this.
yes,
But once we get into the same situation, or same like after crossing a bit of time together, the
mm-hmm.
things become more mature,
Yes,
understanding becomes more deeper,
yes,
things are more comfortable at that time. So it
yes,
it takes this much of time to get settled with each other.
yes. It's nearly take 5 years for me to settle
And
down with.
good. You are still lucky that you have settled down in 5 years. That's good.
Yes,
Spend time with your, like, this is what I believe. Like we should always spend good quality time with our spouse, especially
yes,
every weekend. If we're nowadays everyone is working, we don't have much time. So
yes.
during weekends we should spend.
Yeah, sure, sure.
All right, great. Okay. All right then. See you tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, sure,
And
sure.
on Sunday we have a group session at 7 p.m.
Yeah,
Hope
sure, sure, sure.
you would be available, right?
Yeah, I will be available.
All right. Bye bye. Take care. Have a great day ahead.
Thank you. Great session. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.